apnea can affect your overall health. Once diagnosed, sleep disorders are very treatable. Good sleep helps to reset your mind and body. Learn more at kch.org or call 740-393-9915.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
Whether it's your home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
We're back here in Fredericktown on the national anthem. Here on WMB, we'll get you the starting lineups next. Danville in Fredericktown. Here from Fredericktown. All right, we're here in Fredericktown. And the Fredericktown Freddies and the Danville Blue Devils getting ready for action. Both teams undefeated. K-Mac clash here in Fredericktown. Tonight's starting lineup presented by Cunningham Insurance, the visiting Danville Blue Devils. Coached by Matt Proper, who of course used to coach the girls in Danville, coaching the boys now. Starting will be a freshman, number 1, 6'2", Parker Proper, 6'1", senior Wesley Payne, 6'2", senior Carson Proper, wearing number 5, Aiden Mickley, 6'1", junior, along with Ashton Spalding, the 6'3", senior. Again, the starting lineup presented by Cunningham Insurance. And for the Fredericktown Freddies, Blake Sipes, a 6'2", senior, starting along with Tanner Estep, a 5'8", senior. 33, Gavin Toombs, 6'5", senior. Carson Reinhardt's a junior, wearing number 21. He's 6'2". And Zane Luckmeyer is starting 6 foot junior. Of course, no Brody Davis tore his ACL in football season. Tonight's starting lineup presented by Cunningham Insurance. Thanks to Ty Calkins and the group there at Cunningham Insurance for sponsoring this. So here we are, opportunity for these two teams to remain perfect, to stay perfect in the Knoxmore Athletic Conference, and an early season battle. I don't know if we expected this particularly from Danville going into this season, Nate. Expected it kind of from Fredericktown with Gavin Toombs back, Blake Sipes back and things, but should be a very good early season test for both these teams.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle of the styles. I'm curious to see Danville slowing it up and Fredericktown trying to play at a pace. Curious to see who comes out on top. All right, in that matchup, obviously,
Oh,
it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Danville will be in their road blues with the white trim with the white numbers. And for Fredericktown, it's the home whites with the gray and red trim. Fredericktown in the front in red. Danville's the front in white. Danville, and so ready for high school basketball. We're getting ready for the opening tip. The Cunningham Insurance tip of the game. Play with sportsmanship. Respect the game, your teammates, and your opponents. Championship character shows every night. Cunningham Insurance allows you to cover home, barn, life, business, auto, and so much more. Give them a call today at 740-397-7038 as we get ready for basketball action here. And I can't really log into anything but Gay. It's on the YouTube channel here, so on WMVO. I just don't have a connection in the gym. That's just how it is. And I'm also old, Nate. But we look forward to this one here. And again, this is a Fredericktown team that wants to run, get up and down the floor. They got a really good floor general in Carson Reinhardt, who actually right now leads the conference in scoring at 20 points per game. Gavin Toombs, 19 points, 6 rebounds per game. Blake Sipes averages nearly a double-double. Meanwhile, Parker Proper, 14 points per game. Carson Proper, 10 points per game. They really went off in their win against Centerburg. And here an opportunity to play in a big-time matchup against the Fredericktown Freddies.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what Danville does in the half court to defend Fredericktown's size. Like you mentioned, three kids from Fredericktown, averaging in double figures. So they got their hands full with them inside.
Well, they did not start Gavin Toombs. I don't know what happened. He was listed as a starter, and now he's not. So Carson Clutter will actually be starting, not Gavin Toombs. So I don't know what happened there, but not starting. So it'll be Mickley and Sipes to jump center circle, and it'll be Mickley who controls it in the front court for Danville. Parker Proper has it on the right wing. Gives it head of the key. Wesley Payne, left wing now to Mickley. Good movement right now for Danville, which what they need. Mickley going inside, stops, kicks it in the corner. Wesley Payne takes a three, dribbles inside now to Mickley, leaves it in the lane and gets it to go.
Good start for Danville. Good penetration kick. Nice little shot right there in the paint.
Carson Reinhardt gives it up. Sipes cross court to E-Step. E-Step wants a three for the right point, wide open. Leaves it off the heel. Good box out for Spalding and a rebound for Danville. And a push now for Payne. 2-0 lead right now for Danville.
It looked like Danville, Fredericktown man-to-man defense, looked like Danville was in a 1-2-2 there in the half court.
Spalding has it on the right wing, looks to a cutting Parker. Proper pulls up for a J, misses, rebound Sipes, averages nearly 9 a game, and he pushes in the front court. Sipes with the basketball on the right wing. Sipes gives it up each step, now to Carson Reinhardt. 1 minute into this opening quarter, and again, no Gavin Toombs to start the game. Not sure why, nobody said anything, but Carson Reinhardt has the basketball. 2-0 Danville with the lead. Reinhardt to his right, gives it up E-Step on the right wing. Looking inside, now Reinhardt has it head of the key. Reinhardt the basketball, left wing to Sipes. Sipes puts it on the floor now, dribbles left of the lane, gives it head of the key. E-Step fakes a three, now Reinhardt on the left wing, guarded by Parker Proper. Back to E-Step, and being patient right now are the Freddies. Shane Luckmeyer gives it up, E-Step on the right wing. 6.5 to go opening quarter, deep three, head of the key. Reinhardt, nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was about 2 or 3 feet behind the line. Nice shot by Reinhardt to get the Freddies started.
And 6:22 to go in this opening quarter on the KCH scoreboard. Inside, Mickley finishes right to the rim. Mickley drove right past him, his second bucket.
That was a great move by Mickley. A little stutter step, hesitation, and exploded right to the basket there.
Sipes with the basketball on the left wing. Almost lost the dribble, goes cross court. Carson Reinhardt, right point three, up and good. Reinhardt, pair of triples here.
That's 2 deep ones. Danville's going to have to adjust, extend out a little bit.
Reinhardt, a pair of threes, leading scorer in the conference. Boy, he's a good one. I knew it when he was young, too. Wesley Payne gives it up, Spalding on the left point. 6'4", Fredericktown going inside, lefty against lefty. Leaves it inside now. Carson Proper can't finish, left of the rim. Weak side rebound pulled down by E-Step. Fredericktown pushes in the front court. 6'4", Freddy's the lead. 5.5 to go opening quarter. E-Step going inside on the drive, fouled on the floor. First foul of the ball game. Again, no Gavin Toombs to start this game. And the foul was called on Carson Proper, his first team foul number 1.
Yeah, Danville's gotten some good looks here early on in this first quarter.
6-4, our score right now. And Reinhardt has the basketball. Reinhardt on the left wing. Reinhardt dribbling inside. Reinhardt stops in the lane. Good feed, but blocked from behind by Parker Proper.
See Danville adjusting there, extending out there on Reinhardt, not giving him that easy look, making him put the ball on the floor. Well,
Danville trailing it by 2, playing defensively against this Fredericktown squad. E-Step to Throw it in. Clutter gives it back to Estep. Estep the basketball. Now to Sipes. Sipes on the right wing has it. Now dribbling the right baseline. Stops. A little floater on the baseline. No. One-handed rebound by Clutter. He loses it into the hands of Sipes. Throws it away to Spalding. Spalding with the basketball. Bounces for Mickley. Left of the lane. Now into the lane. Jumper up and good. Mickley with a great start.
Great shot by Mickley. Nice stop and pop and transition.
He's got all of them so far. 6 for Reinhardt, 6 for Mickley. Now Sipes finishes left of the rim.
Threw it right over the top of that 1-2-2 zone of Danville's.
And with 4:50 to go in the opening quarter, Wesley Payne into the front court. Wesley Payne with E-step all over him.
A lot of contact there, a lot of contact.
Mickley's got it on the left wing, gives it Spalding, head of the key. Spalding fakes the three. Now gives it to Wesley Payne on the left wing, closing it on 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Wesley Payne loses it out of bounds, and it will go back to Fredericktown as the Freddies lead at 8-6. Pair of triples right now for Reinhardt and a bucket also for Sipes.
Yeah, they were letting him play on that possession. A lot of contact there.
E-step has it on the right point. Has the basketball. Stops. Gives it on the left point. Reinhardt a deep three. It is up. It is off the heel this time. Rebound by Zane Luckmeyer. And on the baseline, he steps on the end line. And it will go back to Danville. Oh, it's a nice early start here. Physical game. 8-6. Fredericktown leading.
Yeah, physical game. Danville's not afraid to get up and down against these guys.
Mickley will control it for Danville, closing on the halfway point of the opening period. Mickley has it on the right point, crosses over Mickley, dribbling left of the lane. Mickley puts it off the glass and in. Mickley is on fire.
Great start by Mickley. He's being really aggressive getting to the basket.
Yeah.
Love to see that if you're Danville.
All 8 points, and now the ball is thrown away, saved by Sipes on the sideline. Cross court to Reinhardt, dribbles right in the lane, puts it up against some contact, off the glass and in. And look at Reinhardt playing well. 10-8 Freddies.
Both teams being really aggressive early.
And Payne going inside. Bounces underneath on the baseline. Jumper is up and good. Who's that? Mickley again. Wow. Mickley all 10.
Yeah.
Reinhardt 8 of the 10 right now. Luckmeyer has it, dribbling the baseline, and he traveled before he put the ball on the floor.
Hey, Mickley being really aggressive, getting some great looks. Got a nice little touch on that ball.
Sipes is out. Graham Overholt in for the Fredericktown Freddies right now. Up and down, up and down. It's Mickley, though, with all 10 points for Danville and 8 of the 10 for Reinhardt.
I imagine he touches the ball in this possession as well.
Parker Proper, the freshman, gives it up on the right wing to Ashton Spalding. 3:20 to go opening quarter. Head of the key, Wesley Payne fakes a three. Gives it up Aiden Mickley. Been on fire now against Ashcraft. Inside, they give it up for
nice pass
Proper.
by Mickley there.
Proper finishes. That's Carson Proper, and it's 12-10. As he's the key, Graham Overhaul, left wing to E-step. E-step the basketball. Got Overhaul behind him, and he gives it up now head of the key to Reinhardt. 12-10 right now. Danville has the lead. Reinhardt gives it up. Clutter, E-step. E-step back to Clutter, loses the handle, now gets it back. Looks to his right, Overholt has the basketball. Now to Reinhardt going inside, spins around, jumper up, gets partially blocked, picked up by Spalding, pushing up the left side, and now gives it up for Aiden Mickley. Mickley has had a great first quarter, 8 of the 10. Carson Proper has it, now gives it up, ball moving around to Wesley Payne. Carson Proper, a three from the corner, up and rims out for Mickley, and Clutter picks up the loose ball.
Got a good look there from the corner.
12-10 our score right now. And Reinhardt has the basketball. Gives it up E-step. E-step. Overholt gives it up now to Reinhardt. 1:55 to go opening quarter. 12-10. Danville the lead. Fredericktown the basketball. Battle of unbeatens here. Reinhardt, Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer spins around in the lane. Luckmeyer gets blocked but fouled.
Looked like they called some contact. I thought Danville went straight up on that contact. Not sure he was shooting there either, but they're going to get the foul, and Luckmeyer's going to be at the line shooting too.
Zane Luckmeyer at the free throw line. The lefty airballs it.
He is a 60% free throw shooter.
Well, it was the other 40% on that one, an air ball. And Carson Proper's out of the ball game. Wesley Payne's out of the ball game. Briggs Wallace is now into the ball game for Danville. Free throw is up, and it's going to be a lane violation. He missed it anyway. So he missed both free throws. Also back in is Gronberg. And Clutter is out. Sipes is back in here in this one. 1:45 to go in the opening period. 12-10 Danville with a lead. Aiden Mickley's been tremendous here in the opening period. Gives it up. Briggs Wallace. Spalding has it on the left point. Spalding the basketball. Spalding down to Briggs Wallace. He's got it. Gives it to a cutting Aiden Mickley inside on the drive. A foul called. Is that on E-step? I believe it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, his first. Buck and a half to go in the opening period. 12-10 our score, with Danville leading on the KCH scoreboard. And Aiden Mickley has come to play here today. 10 of the 12. Wallace just up at the foul line. Wallace dribbling right to the lane. Wallace stops. Back behind him. Parker Proper, Luke too strong, and Carson Reinhardt rebounds.
It's a good look in the paint there, though.
Minute 19 to go in the opening quarter. Overholt gives it up for Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball. E-step head of the key. 1:12 to go in the opening quarter. Overholt to his right to Reinhardt. Reinhardt dribbling into the lane. Reinhardt spins around, gives it up. E-step, an open look. Fires away a three on the left wing. Too strong. Rebound Parker Proper. Minute to go opening quarter. 12-10 Danville. And now a quick push up the floor to Briggs Wallace. Briggs Wallace stops on the right block. Blocked from behind. Into the hands of Overholt. Overholt slows it up. Now with E-step, who will push.
Danville pushing it up a little more than I anticipated in this one.
Reinhardt, a quick three from the left wing. Up and good. Reinhardt, third three of the quarter.
His third of the first quarter.
He is
good look.
Looking good. And now Spalding gives it up. Gronberg has it. 34 seconds to go opening quarter. Fredericktown now up a point. Briggs Wallace stops with the basketball on the left point. Now right point to Mickley. Mickley has it. Looking for Gronberg instead. Flips it up to the left and gives it Briggs Wallace now to Spalding. 22 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Throws it for Gronberg. Saved by Parker Proper. No, he steps on the sideline right in front of the Fredericktown bench. I think they were looking for Gronberg, and he cut. Parker Proper tried to save it, and now an opportunity for Fredericktown to extend their lead. 17 seconds to go.
Fredericktown goes for the last shot here.
Reinhardt would be the guy. We'll see if Gavin Toombs is going to come back in the second quarter. He hasn't played this first quarter. Reinhardt steps back, fires away a three. Too strong this time. And Luckmeyer gets the rebound, puts it up. No good, too strong. Gets his own rebound and puts it back again.
What a stick back.
Right before the horn. And it's 15-12 Fredericktown leading it at the end of one. High school basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves on WMVO. All right, we are back here in Fredericktown. 15-12, Freddy's the lead at the end of one. 11 points for Reinhardt himself in the quarter, and Gavin Toombs will start the second quarter. So here we go, second quarter action. Gavin Toombs out there for Fredericktown, a 15-12 lead. Got to feel good if you're the Freddy's. Toombs didn't play, you're up three.
Yeah.
And he's got the basketball now, gives it up E-step. E-step drops it inside for Sipes, who's fouled. Mickley had a great first quarter. He had 10. Reinhardt had 11.
Yeah, that was a heck of a quarter for both of them. Yeah. Thought they got some good shots, too, both of them. I didn't think they really forced much either.
Trying to get the basketball in, and they do to Sipes, who finishes right at the rim.
Good execution on the out-of-bounds underplay there by the Freddies.
Freddy's now up by 5. Biggest lead in this one, and the ball knocked away from Mickley and a late foul call. They tried to push it off the floor. It's on Gavin Toombs, his first. Toombs didn't play the first quarter for one reason or another. I don't know why, but he didn't. Basketball into the backcourt to Mickley. Mickley has the basketball. Mickley crosses the timeline. Now to Gronberg. Gronberg puts it on the floor, goes inside. Gronberg scoops it up, scoops it in, left to the rim. 17-14 now.
Aggressive take to the basket there. Danville's really doing a good job of getting in the paint.
Right now, the Fredericktown Freddies lead it by 3 with the basketball. 7-12 to go in this first half. Gavin Toombs didn't play the first quarter. He's got the basketball now. Dribbling inside, spins around, and puts it up with the right hand. Can't finish. He is fouled by Carson Proper. And that's number 3, if I'm correct, on Carson Proper. Yeah, it's his 3rd foul.
That is his 3rd. I think they were questioning that in the first quarter. I think they thought he only had 1, and the book had him down for 2.
7:05 to go here in this first half. 17-14 is our score. And Gavin Toombs, free throw coming. And he got it. 18-14 Freddies. First point for Gavin Toombs. Spalding the basketball. Wesley Payne gives it on the right wing to Parker Proper. Parker Proper looking inside to Gronberg. And no foul called on Toombs. Would have been his 2nd. Instead, he pushes it up the floor. Gavin Toombs goes inside. Gavin Toombs can't finish right to the rim. Ball knocked on the floor. Picked up by Sipes. Finishes left to the rim. 20-14. Freddy's the lead. This is an intense game so far. Spalding, extra kick, corner 3, up and no good. Gavin Toombs had it for a 2nd, but it is off of Fredericktown, back to Danville.
Danville needs to get a score here, get this back to, that's 2 possessions now, but see if they can execute on this out-of-bounds underplay.
With the basketball, Spalding trying to get it in, flips it up now for Mickley. Mickley against Overholt. And now Gronberg has the basketball. Gronberg, Spalding, 3, up, too strong. Rebound Gronberg. Gronberg going to go right up against Gavin Toombs. Stops at the right block. Now Spalding ahead of the key. Payne, 6:15 to go here in this first half. 21-14 is our score. Wesley Payne has it ahead of the key. Wesley Payne gives it up. Aiden Mickley. Gronberg, 21-14. In favor of Fredericktown. Now Gronberg puts it up and in, left to the rim.
Danville being really patient there. Probably about a 30, 35-second possession.
And that's kind of what we were expecting a little more of.
Yeah, they moved the ball well. Got an easy putback there.
Inside, Gavin Toombs with right hand. Offensive foul. And so Gavin Toombs didn't play in the first quarter, so Gavin Toombs has 2 fouls. And I don't know if they're going to keep him in there with the 2. It looks like they are initially. Overholt goes out of the ball game. Luckmeyer is.
Yeah, I think they're going to leave him in. They're going to let him play with 2.
21-16 is our score. 5:39 to go in this first half. 21-16. Parker Proper. Wesley Payne. Wesley Payne to Gronberg. Gronberg puts it on the floor, gives it up Parker Proper. Parker Proper stops at the right point, gives it to his right to Gronberg. 5:25 to go first half. Wesley Payne down the basketball. Inside Gronberg. Gronberg dribbling inside. Puts it up with the right hand. No foul call. Picked up by Toombs. Going to let him play right now. 21-16. Toombs has 2 fouls. Got to be careful. Goes inside on the baseline. Pulls up. Leaves it short. Rebound Gronberg, Danville. And now Mickley to slow it down. He's been a little quiet here this quarter. And now Parker Proper, one-handed pass to Wesley Payne, dribbling inside, spins around. Wesley Payne, foul is called on Fredericktown.
Yep, they're going to get E-step on the hold there. That's his 2nd. Those 2 have been battling it out all night.
Well, Wesley Payne wants the bucket to count. No.
The intensity level picked up a little bit here in the second quarter, Tyler.
Parker Proper spins around. Parker Proper, the basketball, has it head of the key, right wing to Spalding. 4:49 to go in this first half. Head of the key, Wesley Payne. Wesley Payne puts it on the floor. Nice bounce pass, but a foul called before them. Wesley Payne's kind of upset the foul is called. And actually kind of bailed out Fredericktown to an extent because that would have been an easy look for.
Yeah, that was a great drive and pass by Wesley there. That was an easy 2.
With the basketball, Mickley gives it up. Spalding, guarded by Gavin Tubes, now goes inside. Spalding with the left hand, off the mark. Rebound for Sipes. 4.5 to play first half, 21-16. Overholt wants a 3, and he missed it short. Rebound, Sipes. Sipes throws it back up top to Reinhardt. Reinhardt on the left point with the basketball. Puts it on the floor. Reinhardt spins in the lane with the right hand. Up, no good. Tipped in the air, gathered by Payne.
Fredericktown taking some quick shots. Thought they moved the ball pretty well in the first quarter. Now they're taking quick shots off one, maybe
Payne
2 passes.
Didn't score as he tried to go right inside. Gavin Toombs now goes inside. Gavin Toombs spins, puts up with the right hand. Too strong, gets his own rebound. Gavin Toombs with the right hand, got it to go. 23-16. This is probably the most intense game we've had so far this season. Wesley Payne, left wing to Spalding. 23-16 Fredericktown. KCH scoreboard. Knocked away by Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer to push. Into the front court, Luckmeyer. Luckmeyer has it. Left of the lane. Puts it up.
Coast
puts it in. Left to the rim. Got it to go.
A good aggressive move by Luckmeyer there.
And a timeout called by Proper. We'll take it with him. 3:36 to go in this first half. 25-16 Fredericktown with the lead here on WMVO.
Packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
And we are back here in Fredericktown. Buckeye Stoves High School basketball on the KCH scoreboard 25-16 in favor of Fredericktown as Zane Luckmeyer tries to finish off this three-point play.
Missed his first 2 at the free throw line.
And he missed this one too. And so it's 25-16. And the other way, Mickley gives it up. Payne going inside. Payne on the drive. Foul is called, I believe, on Overholt. It will be his second.
I think they're saying he was shooting.
And now
shooting
Wesley,
too.
Yeah, Wesley Payne. That is the 5th foul, so he'd be shooting regardless here.
Yeah. Yep.
So 2 shots coming for Wesley Payne from the free throw line. .328 to go in this first half. Wesley Payne at the free throw line for Danville. His free throw up and good.
That's 2 on Overholt, 2 on Toombs. So Fredericktown's got 2 with 2.
Their free throw is coming up, and it is good.
Payne knocks him down.
25-18. But Fredericktown has the lead. Carson Reinhardt, 11 points in this first half. Controls the basketball. Gavin Tubes didn't play in the first quarter. He's in foul trouble, but Reinhardt right to the lane, high up the glass, got it to go Reinhardt.
Nice take by Reinhardt. Really patient on that drive. Kissed it right off the glass.
3:07 to go first half. 9-point lead right now for Fredericktown. Bouncing now for Parker Proper. Gives it up. Gronberg. Ball up top now as Mickley gives it up for Payne. Bryson Burke into the ball game as well. Right wing 3, up and good. Parker Proper.
Great patience by Danville.
Needed that one.
cut it back to 2 possessions.
Reinhardt has it. He have 13 points on the right wing. Hands it off Overholt. Dribbling to his left, poked away, and a foul called on Wesley Payne, who can't believe it.
That's a tough one with all the contact that they've allowed tonight.
2:27 to go here in the first half, 27-21. Fredericktown holding on to a 6-point advantage right now. Gavin Toombs has it. Gavin Toombs now to Reinhardt. Fakes the 3. Reinhardt goes inside, kicks it back out for Luckmeyer, and it can't save it, and it's out of bounds. We'll go back to Danville. 2:16 to go first half. KCH scoreboard 27-21 with 2:16 to go here in this first half. So the official lost his whistle. He has to pick that back up. Parker Proper the basketball. Parker Proper has it. Parker Proper dribbling to the right. Parker Proper cut off on the baseline. Now gives it up, taken away Luckmeyer. Fredericktown, 2:04 to go first half. Luckmeyer to push. And he gives it up. Sipes has a lane on the baseline. Flips it up to the left hand and got it to go Sipes.
It's a good move by Sipes. Keep his balance and use his left hand to get that one in there.
He's got 8 now. Mickley and a foul on Luckmeyer. Derek Dibling kind of side-eyes him and goes, really, man? Luckmeyer picks up his first. 2 shots coming once again, this time for Mickley at the free throw line.
Well, you had to call that after you're the officials. You called the one out here on number 2 for Danville.
Yeah, Wesley Payne.
Yeah, Wesley Payne, sorry. You're calling that one, so you kind of were forced to call that one. Otherwise, you got to let them play a little bit there.
Yeah. 29-22. Is the score right now?
I think we only had 3 fouls called in the first quarter. We've got 9 this second quarter.
Yep. 1:50 to go here in this first half. Again, Gavin Toombs, he had to go to the bench after not even. Reinhardt has it. Crosses over Reinhardt. Spins around to the baseline. Now back up top to Overholt. He's played a lot of minutes here in this first half. Overholt gives it up for Sipes. Head of the key. Bounces inside Luckmeyer. And didn't get called for the travel, and he got it to go left of the rim.
I think he got lucky on that one. It sure looked like it on that one.
1:18 to go in this first half. Boy, he shuffled the feet multiple times before that shot. Briggs Wallace gives it up. Wesley Payne. Now Mickley, $1:07 to go first half. Mickley has it head of the key, dribbling right of the lane, spins around, gives it Wesley Payne. Wesley Payne inside. He gets knocked around. Now Mickley on the baseline misses. One-handed rebound. Reinhardt off the miss. Now he chucks it down the floor to Sipes. Sipes finishes left to the rim. Woo!
That was a great pass by Reinhardt to Sipes. Extends that lead to 10.
Showing that speed. And now Wesley Payne dribbling inside. Wesley Payne on the drive is fouled. He just put his head down and went inside with 39 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's a good aggressive drive there by Payne. Yeah, usually we're seeing that kind of a pass from Sipes to other people in the fall.
He's
we're
got
turning
speed.
the favor to him.
Of course, he runs track too.
Yep.
Sipes is a speedster. He got up and down the floor pretty quickly there.
Well, that pass had to be on the money. That was a great pass by Reinhardt there.
Wesley Payne with about 39 seconds to go in the first half will be at the free throw line trying to cut into this 10-point lead right now for Fredericktown. Wesley Payne, no on the free throw. Both of them at the 3:26 mark as Spalding comes out. Burke's going to come back in. Gronberg's in. I don't know if he's coming in for Wesley Payne.
Yep.
Of course, Wesley Payne does have the 2 fouls. You don't want to get a third one, cheap one with 40 seconds to go. Wesley Payne at the free throw line. It is up, and it is good. So he will come out of the ball game.
Yep, Coach Proper is thinking the same thing. Get him out with 2, get him to the third quarter with only 2 fouls. Yeah. That's a smart move by Coach Proper.
He even mouthed it to him as he's coming because he got 2. That's why you're out.
Yep.
33 seconds to go here in this first half. Carson Reinhardt 11 in the first quarter, just 2 here in the second quarter, 13 for the ball game. He dribbles on the left wing. Dribbling inside, spins around against Parker Proper, loses it, puts it back up, got it to go, and he's fouled. At a back, Proper says, where's the travel, as he lost the basketball. .22 seconds to go this first half, and now Reinhardt up to 15 points. We'll go to the free throw line. He averages 20 a game. Free throw up. Reinhardt got it.
And good. See if Danville holds for the last shot of the half.
36-24 is the score. 15 seconds to go. Wallace has it. Now Parker Proper going inside. Drops it for Brace Wallace. Loses it off his foot. Kronberg, 9 seconds. Now they try to go inside. Parker Proper taken away by Reinhardt, 5 seconds. Reinhardt with 3 men chasing him. Puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Burke, and that'll be the end of this first half. I have 36-24 on the board. They have 35-24. But with the Sipes and 1, it should be 36. But
Yep, it is 36.
Okay, there we go.
Up there. Yep.
36-24 into the first half. High school basketball presented tonight by Buckeye Stoves and brought to you in part by Danville Outdoors, Danville Feed Supply Hardware and Lumber, Griffin Insurance, Foster's Pharmacy, Cunningham Insurance as well, and Knox Community Hospital sponsoring the scoreboard. Griffin Insurance, thanks to them too. And here we are, 36-24. Freddy's up 12. Battle of Unbeatens in Fredericktown. Let's take this break. We'll come back. Talk about the first half next on WMVO.
RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
This is Lorraine from Buckeye Stoves. It's not too late to purchase a pellet stove and get a free ton of pellets for the winter season. Harmon offers top-of-the-line pellet stoves like the infamous P68. Also, if you have a chimney and need a suite, we do that too. We use nothing but the best with Copperfield products like Home Saver, Rovac, and DuraVent to allow your chimney to remain safe, clean, and durable. Stop by our showroom, Buckeye Stoves, on State Route 95 in Fredericktown. Visit us on the web at buckeyestoves.com. Buckeye Stoves, the cozy way to save.
All right, we're back here in Fredericktown. We've hit the half, 36-24. Big first half as the Freddies lead it by 12. Carson Reinhardt with 16 points, came in averaging 20 a game. And, boy, if it was not for Aiden Mickley, the Danville Blue Devils would be in a world of hurt right now. But, nevertheless, this is where we sit right now. If we get ready for third quarter here in about 6 minutes. But, Nate, just your overall thoughts. I thought Danville really got out and ran, which I don't think benefits them a lot. And then, obviously, Gavin Toombs in a little bit of foul trouble, didn't play in the first quarter. Despite the lack of production from probably the best player on this team, this Fredericktown team leads it by 12 on the strength of, the 16 points, obviously, for Reinhardt and the 10 points from Blake Sipes.
Yeah, I mean, Reinhardt got hot early, kept giving him the ball. He's got, like you said, 16. Thought Fredericktown, took some quick shots there for a stretch in the second quarter, then kind of settled down, extended their run. If you're Danville, did Mickley have 10 in the first quarter? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, he's sitting at 12 right now, so you got to find a way to get him going again in this second half. But, if I'm Danville, I'm probably trying to slow that down, make Fredericktown play a little bit. I thought Fredericktown came out and played, cranked it up in the second half, or in the second quarter, and that obviously disrupted Danville a little bit.
Looking back at that first half, it was Aiden Mickley who got the scoring started, but about a minute and 17 seconds later, Carson Reinhardt hit a deep three. Mickley scored again 10 seconds after that. Then Reinhardt answered with a three. Mickley scored again, and then Sipes made it 8-6 Fredericktown at the 4:50 mark. Mickley and Reinhardt once again traded buckets before Mickley tied it 10-10 with 3:35 to go. Carson Proper scored. Then Zane Luckmeyer missed a pair of free throws. Carson Reinhardt hit the three to give Fredericktown a 1-point lead at the 42-second mark. Luckmeyer made it 15-12 at the end of one. And then in that second quarter, Sipes had a bucket. Gronberg scored. Then Toombs hit one of two free throws. Again, Toombs in foul trouble right now. Hasn't really been much of a factor, honestly, in this game at all, despite the fact that his team's up by 12 right now. And then Sipes got a bucket, made it 21-14. Gronberg scored his first points, 21-16. Toombs then scored to make it 23-16. Zane Luckmeyer got a bucket to go, couldn't hit the free throw on the and one. And then Wesley Payne hit two free throws. Carson Reinhardt made it a 9-point game at the 3:09 mark with a two. Parker Proper hit a three, made it a 6-point game. That's where you kind of could feel like, okay, Danville might get back in this game, Nate, at that point when Parker Proper hit that three. But then Blake Sipes came down about 40 seconds later. He scored, upped it back to 8. Mickley hit a pair of free throws, and Luckmeyer's two and Sipes two made it back to a 10-point game. And here we are, a 12-point game at the half. And the Fredericktown Freddies are leading in this one. Do want to thank all of our great sponsors. They include Foster's Pharmacy, Buckeye Stoves, Cunningham Insurance, Knox Community Hospital, Griffin Insurance, Danville Feed and Supply, Hardware and Lumberyard, and Danville Outdoors as well. High school basketball on the KCH scoreboard shows 36-24 right now in favor of the Fredericktown Freddies. So let's take this break. We'll come back, get our thoughts heading into the second half. Danville and Fredericktown Freddies up 12. KMAC action, Buckeye Stoves High School basketball and WMBO.
Great news, Central Ohio. Foster's Pharmacy offers daily dose packaging, which are convenient and simple. It's truly personalized care you're looking for. It just starts with a call to get started. Take the hassle out of your medications. Call 740-392-0911. Foster's Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Oh, man, I've got another one of those headaches.
Did you know that there's a new neurology provider at KCH in Mount Vernon? His name is Trevor Moravec, MD. The site says he offers excellent patient care, manages neuromuscular disease, and treats various other neurological conditions.
Really? Where can I learn more?
Go to kch.org or call his clinic. Here, I have the number, 740-399-3760.
Knox Community Hospital. In the community, for the community.
Back here in Fredericktown, and we are getting ready for second half action. 36-24. Nate Feldman is with me. Appreciate him joining us last night. Appreciate him joining us here tonight. I don't know how much we'll get you this year, but, we'll take it when we can get you. We appreciate you joining us here.
Coaching at Mount Vernon makes it tough to get on the radio with you too many times.
Yeah, but we appreciate you spending some time with us here in Fredericktown this weekend. All right, as we get ready for the second half, what does Danville have to do to come back and get back in this basketball game, and what do the Freddies have to do to put away the Danville Blue Devils and stay unbeaten as well?
I think they got to find a way to contain Reinhardt. Obviously can't give him any open threes. And then down there on the offensive end, I think getting good ball movement. When they move the ball, I think Mickley's got to be a factor. Obviously at 12 points, had 10 in the first quarter. They got to get him back going again here in the second half.
Well, the other thing is, the Proper brothers were so good in that matchup against Centerburg. You look back at that game, and their effect on the ball game was huge, and they really have been pretty quiet tonight. There hasn't been a lot. I think they have 5 of the 24 points, so they got to get going in the second half. But, I mean, in a game like this, Nate, it can change pretty quick. So if you're Fredericktown, keep the foot on the gas. If you're Danville, you better get going here in the early part of this second half, and it starts with having possession of the basketball here.
Yeah, I think Danville needs to chip away. Fredericktown's got a 12-point lead. I think they need to try to get this down to 6 or 8, start of the fourth quarter.
All right, well, we start the third quarter here, and it's a 12-point lead for the Freddies. Wesley Payne the basketball. Wesley Payne bounces head of the key. Parker Proper now to Mickley on the right wing. Mickley has the basketball. Now he puts it on the floor, stops, drops it inside for Spalding, taken away by Gavin Toombs, who is starting the second half with Reinhardt, Estep, Sipes, and Luckmeyer for the Freddies, as Reinhardt slows it down for Fredericktown. Dribbling on the right wing. Reinhardt dribbling with the basketball. Back behind him to Sipes. Gives it near center court to Toombs. Toombs one-on-one with Carson Proper going inside. Now back to Reinhardt on the right point. Around a ball screen from Toombs. Now Reinhardt has it on the right wing. Reinhardt dribbling in the lane. Leaves it back out for Estep. Bounces on the baseline for Luckmeyer. Dribbles the left baseline. Stops in the left block. Puts it up and in left to the rim.
Nice take there.
14-point lead now, the biggest of the night. And good patience offensively by the Freddies on that half-court set.
Luckmeyer really uses his body well underneath there.
Mickley. Carson Proper. Now Wesley Payne on the left wing, gives it on the right point. Parker Proper now on the left point with the basketball. Mickley left wing, Carson Proper. 14-point lead for the Freddies. Carson Proper now gives it up. Spalding goes around a ball screen, now spins around, gives it the corner. Aiden Mickley fakes a three against Sipes, gets him in the air and can't finish left to the rim. Carson Proper offensive rebound, high off the glass, no good. Had a rebound Luckmeyer for Fredericktown.
Couple decent looks by Danville there. Couldn't get him to fall.
Inside, Toombs just flips one up, gets his own rebound, misses again, and Parker Proper gets the rebound. Gavin Toombs can't finish at the rack twice. 14-point lead for Fredericktown. Parker Proper. Back behind him, Carson Proper has the basketball, now gives it up. Wesley Payne on the left wing. Wesley Payne stops and gives it up for Ashton Spalding. Spalding's been quiet today. Now to his left, Aiden Mickley. 6:09 to go third quarter. Mickley into the lane. Mickley puts it up and no good. Gavin Toombs gets the rebound and pushes. Little contact, no call. Nice feed inside. Gets through the defenders. Down, stripped away by Wesley Payne is Luckmeyer. And it'll stay with the Freddies. 5:57 to go third quarter. KCH scoreboard, it's 38-24 Freddies.
See what Fredericktown's dialing up here with this baseline out of bounds underplay.
They're
going back to Toombs.
Toombs has it near the left block. Now goes inside with the right hand. Double team. Can finish with the right hand. Toombs makes it 40-24, and Freddies up by 16 now. Carson Proper left wing. On the left baseline, Mickley. Aiden Mickley now gives it up. Spalding head of the key. To the right. Gives it up for Parker Proper. Now to Mickley. Mickley looking for Wesley Payne. He gets it to him on the right point. Guarded by Sipes. 5.5 to go third quarter. 16-point lead for the Freddies. Carson Proper. Right point now to Mickley. Head fakes. Goes inside against Estep. Taken away by Sipes. And Sipes going in. Sipes lays it up and in. All by himself. And this one's getting ugly now.
Good aggressive play by Sipes. Danville needs to get an easy bucket here. They've had some decent opportunities. They got to get one to fall here.
And a timeout called by Matt Proper. 18-point lead for the Freddies. 5:07 to go third quarter. High school basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves on WMVO.
Your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
Back here in Fredericktown, 5:07 to go third quarter, and the Freddies have come out and scored 3 straight buckets, up their lead to 18 points, Nate.
Yeah, they're being really aggressive to start this. Danville just can't get anything to fall. They've had a couple decent looks inside, but they need to find a way to get the ball in the basket, start chipping away at this lead.
Fredericktown Freddies will go Toombs, Luckmeyer, Sipes, Reinhardt and East step out of the timeout. It'll be Payne, Mickley, Parker, and Carson Proper, and Owen Gronberg for Danville. 5:07 to go third quarter, 18-point lead now for Fredericktown. Parker Proper dribbling to his right, hands it off to Mickley, who almost loses his footing. Now the ball on the floor, picked up by Sipes. Sipes going the other way, and he lays it up and in. Looked like a replay of what he did before.
Yeah, it's a good look. Aggressive play by Sipes.
Parker Proper dribbling to his right, gives it up now to Aiden Mickley. 4:40 to go third quarter, 20-point lead now for Fredericktown. Wesley Payne dribbling right in the lane and tries to get through traffic, and they don't give the continuation.
He's going to call that on the floor, out of bounds.
4:37 to go here in this third quarter. Overholt, who played a lot in the first half, back into the ball game for East Step. 4:37 to go third quarter, 20-point lead for Fredericktown.
I think Coach Proper wanted the continuation there on that one. It was close.
Gronberg gives it up. Parker Proper has the basketball. Wesley Payne. Now inside, Mickley fouled by Sipes. Sipes doesn't like it. Blake Sipes has 14 points in this game, 16 for Reinhardt. There's 30 or your 44. And then 6 for Toombs and 8 for Luckmeyer. Trying to get the ball in. They do to Gronberg as Luckmeyer almost hit the deck. Gronberg has it on the left wing. 4:25 to go third quarter, 20-point lead for Fredericktown. KCH scoreboard. Dribbling left of the lane. And Wesley Payne head of the key. Blocked is Parker Proper, or excuse me, Aiden Mickley. And now another block by Reinhardt and a foul called. It's Carson Proper. We'll go to the free throw line.
Good take. I mean, they staying with it there. Great job by Proper to keep battling, see if they can knock this down, get this to 18. Again, they got to start chipping away at this thing in these last 4 minutes of the third.
Free throw, Carson Proper up and good. End of the ball game, Briggs Wallace replacing Wesley Payne, who will come out of the ball game. Really about seeing 7 total guys play for Danville for the most part. And Proper can't get the free throw to go on the second one. So it's 44-25. And Carson Reinhardt has it. He of 16 points in the ball game, high on the right of the basketball, really slowing it down. The junior with the basketball has it head of the key, gives it right wing to Luckmeyer. Looking inside to Gavin Toombs against Carson Proper. Backs his way in, spins his way in, puts it up, can't finish right at the rim. Carson Proper is called for the foul, his 4th.
Actually a nice spin move by Toombs there down on the baseline.
3:53 to go third quarter here. And it's 44-25. Fredericktown up by 19 points right now. And in control of this one. Toombs didn't play in the first quarter. And now he's up to 7 points. As Bryson Burke will check in. Carson Proper will head to the bench. Free throw up and good. Toombs hit them both.
64% free throw shooter, knocks both those down.
8 points for him now, and Mickley has it head of the key, looking to his left. Parker Proper gives it up to him, fires away a quick three, and it's left short. One-handed rebound for Burke for a second, picked up by Sipes. Sipes tries to throw it at the board, picked off by Mickley. Mickley with it. Mickley, cheap foul there on Sipes. That was just a frustration foul on Sipes for throwing it away, and he picks up number 3. 3:34 to go here in this third quarter.
Yeah, they tried to thread the needle there. Danville picked that one off. Clutter's going to head back in the game here for Sipes.
Haven't seen him for a while. He started the game in place of Gavin Toombs.
Yep.
But once Toombs came in to start the second quarter, you didn't see anything of Clutter, but he's in here for Sipes now. 3.5 to go third quarter. 21-point lead for Fredericktown. Battle of unbeatens here. Toombs one-on-one with Mickley and a foul on Toombs. Derek Devlin shakes his head and goes, yeah, that's a foul, buddy. That's the third on Toombs, and most importantly for Fredericktown, that is their 5th. So Mickley goes to the free throw line.
See if Danville can capitalize on that. They're shooting for the next 3 minutes and 24 seconds on every foul.
Aiden Mickley at the free throw line. Hey, good to see former Centerburg Trojan head coach, winningest head coach in Centerburg history, Jim Simpson. He makes the trip over here. Of course, he coached a little bit over here, or at least Skyler did for a little while.
He did, yeah. Jim was coaching in our middle school program and our high school program at one point. You got Coach Foster next to him over there as well. So quite the crew.
Well, right now, the Freddies are up by 19, and Gavin Toombs, a deep 3, nailed it from the left wing. Toombs makes it 49-27 in favor of Fredericktown.
It's a good-looking stroke there by Toombs.
He's up to 11 despite not playing the first quarter. Briggs Wallace has it left wing to Burke. Burke has the basketball, under 3 to play third quarter. Gronberg head of the key. Gronberg left wing to Briggs Wallace, fires away a 3 and got it.
Good look there by Wallace.
Yeah, good answer too. Back to a 19-point game, I should say, with 2:42 to go here, third quarter. On the baseline, cut off Reinhardt. Gives it up Clutter. Now it's Toombs inside. Toombs scoops it up, can't finish. Toombs will not go to the free throw line as Aiden Mickley picks up his first. He's got 14 points. This Mickley, his first foul. Overholt to get the basketball in. Gives it Reinhardt on the right wing. Reinhardt dribbling in. Reinhardt with the right hand, can't finish. Into the hands of Burke. And Burke trying to find Wallace. Wallace up the floor to Mickley. Flips it underneath for Gronberg. Knocked out of bounds by Clutter. 2:23 to go third quarter. 49-30. Freddy's the lead on the KCH scoreboard. Gronberg trying to get the basketball in. And he does to Briggs Wallace, who hit that 3 moments ago. He's in the lane, now gives it Gronberg, left point 3, line drive off the heel, rebound one-handed by Toombs. 2:15 to go third quarter, 19-point lead for Fredericktown. Steps into a 3 in transition, too long. Tipped in the air, Overholt gets it, gives it up for Toombs on the drive, off the glass, no good. And an offensive foul called on Gavin Toombs. That gives him number 4 with 2:04 to go in the third quarter, 49-30. And Toombs, is he going to come out of the ball game?
That's his 4th.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming out for Sipes or somebody else. Yep, it is Toombs that comes out. So think about it, though. He didn't play the whole first quarter. So he points up at the board. I don't know what Gavin's pointing at the board exactly for, but Gavin Toombs, tremendous football player, basketball player, but he's got 4 fouls now. He can't do a lot from the bench. Wallace gives it up. Parker Proper, Reinhardt in front of him, 1:53 to go third quarter. 19-point lead for Fredericktown. Dropped in on the right block, take it away. Sipes quickly into the front court against Mickley, one-on-one. Can't finish, left to the rim. That's speed by Sipes, just getting up the floor, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. I know he runs track, but
he got down there in a hurry.
Quick up the sideline.
Yep, quick.
And you can see already the struggles Danville has without Wesley Payne in the ballgame, Nate. And now Wesley Payne will come back into the ballgame. But free throw way off the mark there for Sipes. Wesley Payne in. Mickley comes out. Mickley's played a lot here in this one. And He comes out of the ball game. 49-30 is our score. Sipes, no on the free throw. And so stays 49-30. Now Danville's got to capitalize. Wesley Payne inside right of the lane gets cut off. Back up to Parker Proper. High arcing three. It's up too long. Overholt rebounds. A bucket and a half to go third quarter. 49-30 is our score. Fredericktown up big. Reinhardt transition three is up and good. Reinhardt from downtown. And it's 52-30. Fredericktown in full control right now.
Yeah, Reinhardt got a great look there. I think that's his fourth.
He averages 19 a game. Guess what he's got right now? 19. Payne gives it up. Parker Proper into the lane, stops. Now gives it up for Burke. Three, no. Rebound, it's going to be a foul on Gronberg, who was behind Clutter. Just over a minute to go, third quarter. This one is ugly right now. 52-30 is our score in favor of Fredericktown.
Yeah, if you're Danville, you got to just try to find a way to get the ball in the basket, and Fredericktown's hot right now.
Gronberg, call for the foul. As Reinhardt has it, he have 19 points, gives it up. Luckmeyer in the lane. Luckmeyer traveled. 46 seconds to go, third quarter. Luckmeyer complaining about it, and I could even see it, and we talked about it last night that I can't see much anymore. But a walk there on Luckmeyer gives it back to Danville, going to try to cut into this 22-point advantage for Fredericktown. Parker Proper spins around, head of the key, gives it up. Wesley Payne left wing, cross court. Gronberg. Gronberg to his right, gives it up for Burke. Right of the lane, in the lane, bounces now for Payne. Payne dribbles once, in the lane, steps forward. No call with contact, misses. Clutter picks it up.
A lot of contact there.
20 seconds to go, third quarter. Reinhardt crosses over, loses the basketball, out of bounds, back to Danville. 18 seconds to go, third quarter, 52-30. Fredericktown has the lead. Burke is out. Spalding is in for Danville. 52-30, 22-point lead for Fredericktown. Not close like we had in that last ball game. Wallace has it. Wallace gives it up. Wesley Payne. Wesley Payne inside with the right hand up, no good. And foul is called on Fredericktown's Clutter, I believe. It'll be Wesley Payne at the free throw line. I'll tell you this, Nate. These three officials are not getting Christmas cards from Derek Dibling or Matt Proper.
No, and I mean, there's been some questionable calls both ways, but I'd love to see the players just, hey, let's play the game, and we're getting to the point where we're questioning every single call.
Yeah,
like we gotta get up and down and play.
It's a 22-point game too. I mean, this isn't a 2-point game right now. 7.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. This third quarter's really been no flow to it, really. Free throw up and no good by Payne. Not a lot of flow to it. Really, it's been
a lot of fouls.
Yeah, a lot of transition buckets for Fredericktown has really helped them. And
a lot of contact this quarter, too.
Yep. Free throw is up, and he leaves it short. Missed them both. 5 seconds, Sipes. 3 seconds, Sipes. Crosses over in the lane. Sipes with the right hand. Too strong. Luckmeyer got it for a second. No foul called. End of three. 52-30. All Fredericktown High School basketball presented by Buckeye Stoves on WMBO.
Expert DIYer? Rookie renovator? Get all the stuff you'll need from people who know how to use it at Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard. You'll find everything from commercial and custom feed to paint and plumbing. If you're not quite sure what you need, these friendly folks are happy to help. Grab your list of projects and come on down to the bigger, better Danville Feed and Supply Hardware and Lumberyard, all in one building on South Market Street in Danville.
You are essential, and so is sound, restorative sleep. At Knox Community Hospital, our sleep medicine team provides consultations, take-home sleep studies, and in-lab sleep studies to find out if you have a sleep disorder. Untreated sleep apnea can affect your overall health. Once diagnosed, sleep disorders are very treatable. Good sleep helps to reset your mind and body. Learn more at kch.org or call 740-393-9915.
All right, we are back here in Fredericktown. Nate, look at that third quarter. Lead extended. You know, it was a 12-point game. Fredericktown outscores Danville by 10. And full control of this one starting the fourth.
Yeah, really physical third quarter. A lot of fouls called, a lot of contact both ways. Fredericktown obviously put the ball in the basket. Danville struggled to do that. If you're Danville, you got to find a way to put some points on the board this fourth quarter.
Reinhardt, he of 19 points, dribbles left of the lane and on the baseline, gets blocked, and a foul is called. 2 shots coming for Reinhardt. Yep.
Reinhardt being aggressive right off the rip.
Parker Proper's second foul, first on the Danville Blue Devils, just 9 seconds into this fourth quarter, and Reinhardt misses the free throw.
He's a 93% free throw shooter.
Wow.
I did not want to say that before he shot.
Well, we can't blame you for that one, Nate. Free throw is up. Free throw is good, so he hits one of
good.
2. 53-30. Fredericktown up 23 on Danville, who's undefeated. Spalding now gives it up. Briggs Wallace. Carson Proper dribbling left the lane, gives it up for Spalding. Spalding going inside against Luckmeyer, lefty on lefty, and he finishes left to the rim.
Good aggressive finish there by Spalding.
53-32. And that's more of the offense you want to see if you're Danville. Sipes gives it up. Overholt. Overholt throws it away. Briggs Wallace goes the other way. Briggs Wallace the basketball. He gives it up on the baseline. Mickley airballs it, but right to Briggs Wallace, who can't finish right to the rim, gets his own rebound, drops it now. Carson Proper, he finishes left to the rim.
Danville back out in that 1-2-2 three-quarter court press here.
19-point game, 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Reinhardt, A-step, playing catch. Now Sipes bounces inside, knocked away, picked up by Reinhardt, right in the lane, puts up a floater and got it.
Good take by Reinhardt there.
He's got 21 in this game.
21.
Leading scorer in the Knoxville Athletic Conference, left wing Carson Proper. Briggs Wallace catches a fastball. He's got it. Now gives it to a cutting Mickley in the lane against E-step. Drops it back behind. Nice catch by Carson Proper. Loses it though. Gives it up. Spalding, a right wing Gray air ball. Picked up by Parker Proper for a second. Now Reinhardt has it. He loses the basketball. Gets it back. Now Sipes has it. Sipes inside. Floater is up. Wild shot missed. Luckmeyer gets it, and he's no good. Reinhardt can't get the putback to go. Parker Proper gets the rebound. That was ugly.
A little bit of contact down there. Decided to let that one go.
Parker Proper, corner three. Mickley now up and good. 55-37. 6 minutes to go in the game. Freddy's up by 18. Gavin Toombs about to check back in. Reinhardt. Sipes, left wing. Sipes, cross court. Overholt. Now Reinhardt, E-step. High on the left, E-step. Puts it on the floor. E-step goes inside. E-step puts it up. No good. Right to the rim. Offensive rebound. Luckmeyer puts it up and in left to the rim.
Luckmeyer has been in the paint all around that basket all night long.
He's been good. He's got 10 now. His team's up by 20. Mickley into the front court. Gives it up Carson Proper. Briggs Wallace. Now Spalding with it. Parker Proper on the right point. Ball fakes. Now dribbles right to the lane. And a foul is called on Carson Reinhardt. And Matt Proper was saying, get him off. And a little bit of contact. Reinhardt picks up his second foul. And now Gavin Toombs back in. His team's up 20. 5:22 to go in this ball game. Overholt is out. Good minutes for Overholt here in this one.
Yeah, Danville's cranked up the intensity, getting some nice looks around the basket.
So the Danville Blue Devils right now, 57-37 is our score. 5:12 to go here in this ball game. Inside Parker Proper leaves on the baseline and no finish by Gronberg.
Thought Proper was going to shoot that one.
Yeah. And now with the basketball. 4:57 to go here in this game. Gavin Toombs inside, splits the defenders, and he's fouled. Will go to the free throw line. Gavin Toombs is a tough matchup really for anybody. And 57-37, 4:53 to go in the ball game. Gavin Toombs at the free throw line. Gavin Toombs, 11 points. He's got 4 fouls. So despite the fact that he didn't play the first quarter, he's been in foul trouble really the whole game. but he's one of 4 Freddies in double figures tonight, Nate.
Yeah, he's done a nice job.
This is
being fairly patient.
Yeah.
Tonight he's a 64% free throw shooter.
Free throw is up, and he missed them both.
What a board by Sipes.
But he can't get the putback to go, and now Luckmeyer picks up the loose ball. Now he loses it to Proper. Carson Proper gets it, and now Wesley Payne to push to Carson Proper. 4:40 to go in the game. Proper stops, gives it up Parker Proper. Parker Proper, cross-court, Romberg on the right wing, dribbles inside against Toombs, and he puts it off the glass and in right of the rim. 57-39.
Good aggressive take there.
There wasn't a lot Toombs could do as they try to get it inside to him. Wesley Payne steals it because he's got the 4 fouls. Wesley Payne gives it Gronberg. Gronberg's like, what do I do? He pushes it up the floor and then throws it away. Reinhardt has it, gives it up for Sipes. Sipes goes up and lays it off the glass and in left of the rim. Yeah, that's why you don't have a big man run the point. And now it's Mickley who gives it up. Corner 3 is up in an air ball into the hands of Luckmeyer. Off the hands of Payne. 3:55 to go in the game. 20-point lead for Fredericktown. 59-39. Again, Freddie's playing this season without Brody Davis towards ACL and football season. Toombs has it. Gives it up for Sipes. I know it's tough for Brody, competitor. They give it up for Sipes down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt against Parker Proper. Knocked away, taken away. And Parker Proper will push it up the floor. Gives it for Wesley Payne. And he travels. 3:29 to go in this fourth quarter. It's 59-39. And a timeout is called by Derek Diddling. We'll take it with him. 3:29 to go in the game. 20-point lead for the Freddies. Buckeye Stoves High School Hoops on WMBO.
Home, farm, auto, business, RV, or boat, Griffin Insurance has you covered. Located at 300 Coshocton Avenue in Mount Vernon, we've been protecting what matters most to Knox County for decades. Call 740-397-7488 today and experience the trusted local service you deserve. Griffin Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you know.
You're ready for cool weather, tree stands, and hunter's orange. Ready to get your first deer of the season. You'll know you're ready because you went to Danville Outdoors. Stock up on everything from deer feed to practice targets. When that 10-point buck finally steps into range, you'll be ready. Before you go outdoors, go see the folks at Danville Outdoors. Have you been to the new store yet? You're gonna love it. South Market Street in Danville. DanvilleOutdoor.com.
Back here in Fredericktown, a 20-point lead as the Fredericktown Freddies have it with the basketball. Reinhardt cross court to E-Step. E-Step with the basketball into the corner. Sipes bounces for Toombs, who puts it off the glass and in left of the rim. Toombs. 61-39, and we said it. If the game was in the 40s, Danville had a chance. It gets in the 60s. Kiss it goodbye.
Yep, you mentioned that right before the broadcast.
Spalding gives it up, gives it Briggs Wallace now. Briggs Wallace, Burke dribbling right in the lane. Drops it now for Spalding. Spalding, Briggs Wallace, open 3 for the left point, up and good. Boy, he's hit some nice looking threes he stepped into.
Yeah, Wallace has knocked down 2 of those here in the second half. Danville back in that 1-2-2. Still battling.
Yeah.
They've battled the entire game.
Reinhardt with 21 inside with the right hand. Leaves it too long. Luckmeyer, I don't know how many boards he has, but he gets another one there. And now Sipes going inside. Sipes splits the defenders, finishes left of the rim.
Good aggressive take there by Sipes. Yeah, Luckmeyer probably looking at double-digit boards at this point.
Double-double for him. Sipes now up to 18. Mickley inside against Toombs. Stops. Gives it in the corner. A 3 by Spalding. He likes it there, and he finishes there with a triple. 63-45. 2 minutes to go in this one. And the ball's thrown away. And the official's kind of looking around saying, looking to the other official.
Danville ball. I think they did throw it out of bounds. I think they were a little shocked that they just threw it out of bounds.
Derek Diddling doesn't have hair to lose, but if he had any, he'd lose some right there. The basketball, Parker Proper, Spalding, corner, Mickley throws it away. Taken away by Toombs. Down to Reinhardt. Reinhardt the basketball inside. Reinhardt with the right hand. Splits the defenders, leaves it short. Parker Proper the rebound. 1:40 to go in the ball game. 18-point lead for Fredericktown. Inside Aiden Mickley. That's going to be it for Toombs. Toombs picks up foul number 5. 13 points. He exits the game. And Mickley to the free throw line. Mickley was 17. Aiden Mickley, so that'll be it for him, but substitutions coming for the Freddies anyway with 1:35 to go. Overholt coming back into the ball game, as well as Carson Clutter, who started the game, and Lakin Hunter will also be coming into the ball game. And so that's it for Reinhardt. He ends up with 21. 18 for Sipes. Good games for them here. Free throw is up, and Mickley got it. 63-47. Mickley with 18. He comes out of the game. 18 points, and he's done. And a timeout is called, and we'll take it with him. Buck and a half to go in the game. 63-47 our score on WMBO.
Your local and dependable insurance agency. You can come visit us in person at 13361 Worcester Road in Mount Vernon. Our companies like Wayne Mutual have allowed us to service Knox and surrounding counties with their farm, home, auto, and commercial insurance. As independent agents, we work for you with service you can trust by agents who live in and impact the local communities. Call us at 740-397-7038 or visit CunninghamInsuranceLTD.com. Cunningham Insurance, family owned and operated since 1974. Let's talk soon.
All right, 1:35 to go here in this game, 63-47. So Christian Toombs walking past here. I'm Christian for a long time, Gavin's dad. Spent time as the Highland coach and spent time in some different places. Now Gavin's got a decision to make. He's got to decide where he's going to go play college football.
That's right.
Yeah, but he wants to have fun in his senior basketball season. Not going to have much more fun tonight because he's out for the rest of the game. Although his team's going to probably win this one up 16. With 1:25 to go, E-Step the basketball. E-Step going inside. E-Step spins around. E-Step right wing, double teamed. E-Step trying to get out of it, and a foul is called on Danville. And it's on Wesley Payne. Wesley Payne called for the foul. 1:14 to go in this contest, and now you're going to see mass substitutions for the Danville Blue Devils. Damian Smith's going to come in with the next horn, but some of the other guys, almost a minute to go in this one. E-Step, Overholt. Overholt's played some good minutes tonight.
Yeah, he has.
55 seconds to go in this ball game. E-Step inside with the right hand finishes.
Good take by Tanner. Yeah, Overholt's probably played about half of this game tonight.
Yeah.
Just been nice and steady for the Freddies.
Yep. 44 seconds to go. Carson Proper hits the bottom of the rim. And I don't know if those Danville subs are going to be able to come into this game. I know Fredericktown trying to make some substitutions too. E-Step gives it up. And 25 seconds to go. Will Derek Dibling try to call a timeout, get some guys in? E-Step puts it up, no good. And offensive rebound, Luckmeyer, and he's fouled. Luckmeyer.
There's the whistle. They wanted a little sooner than that, but
19 seconds to go, and you're going to get
got the whistle. They wanted to get those subs in. I think they would have rather have had those subs in about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, you hear Matt Proper there tell the official, and he wanted a timeout, and then the official said, "You still want it?" He said, "No, I was just trying to get the guys in."
Yeah, he's doing the right thing. He's trying to get the guys in here at the end. That was a long possession there. He just wasn't able to get them in there as quick as he would have liked to.
End of the perfect season. Best start for Danville, I think, in school history for them. Beginning of year 4-0. Doesn't happen a lot for them, but I think they have a very bright future for this Danville squad.
Danville's going to put up a lot of wins this year. A lot of wins.
Yeah, they are.
They've got a really nice team.
Free throws were no good. Yeah, it's just tough against this Fredericktown group. Aiden Hood with it, back behind him, gives it up. Damian Smith, 7 seconds, throws it inside, right of the lane. Jumper up and good by Ethan Swindle. Swindle gets it to go. 65-49 the final as Fredericktown wins this one and stays perfect. And Danville's perfect season ends. 21 for Reinhardt, 18 for Sipes. Mickley for Danville had 18 points as well. Final thoughts here, Nate, before we end the broadcast as this ball game over tonight. 65-49 the final as Fredericktown knocks off Danville.
Yeah, Fredericktown looked good, getting the ball up and down. Played really well in spurts. Obviously, to put up 65 points. Danville, they got a bright future ahead. I thought they played really hard. They're going to put up a lot of wins this season.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining us here, high school basketball.